this is Chris from the TraderGuy.com taking a look at the upcoming week of May 13th, 2013. Now, without a doubt, the most obvious trade out there, and that is the trade idea for the week, is going to be going long dollar yen on pullbacks, uh, or for that matter, depending on your time frame, quite frankly, could do it wherever you wanted. We have a situation where the Bank of Japan is working against the value of the yen, and interest rates in the United States have risen slightly, not much, but slightly. And the 100 barrier has been cracked. So, the reason I bring up the yen trade is because this can actually be used for a bit of relative strength right now. And what I mean by that is a lot of times what we'll do is we will take a couple different currency pairs with the same currency in it and kind of look around and see how they're doing. So, for example, we want to see how the British pound's doing. So we might look at like pound dollar, pound yen, pound CAD, pound Aussie, and just kind of see if we can find some type of shall we say, kind of consistent theme. The pound's going up, pound's going down, whatever. And if that's the case, we get something that's pretty straightforward, then you know that you want to be short or long the pound based upon what it's doing in general. Well, this is a situation that's kind of interesting to me. We have the dollar yen breaking out, obviously. And I'll go ahead and switch to the euro yen. And obviously that's breaking out as well. You can see that about 131 was resistance. But what's truly interesting is we have the Kiwi yen, which hasn't really broken out while all of this has been going on. We have the CAD yen, which has broken out, but it has formed a shooting star just above the 100 handle. So that is a little odd as well. And you also have the Swiss yen, and you can see that hasn't broken out. So that being the case, um, it definitely looks like, here we'll look at pound yen. It definitely looks like pound yen has broken out, but it looks like it's ready to pull back. So in general, it looks like obviously you want to be short the yen, but it really seems like dollar and the euro are going to be the way to go. And because of that, you have to be careful. And when I was first trading, I made that mistake quite a bit. I would try to take a look at a situation like this, and then I would do something like, well, hey, I'm going to buy the Kiwi yen because the Kiwi yen hasn't quite broken out yet. But that's kind of a backwards way of thinking in the sense that there might be a reason. And for example, we'll look at the Kiwi dollar, and you can see the Kiwi is getting pummeled at the moment. Do I think it's going to melt down? I don't know. But in the end, Kiwi yen, Kiwi dollar looks bad. Uh, Pound dollar looks a little weak. Pound yen did break out, but looks a little suspicious at this point. And meanwhile, we have a nice uptrend in the dollar yen, and it grinds higher. So as time went on, I learned to pay attention to these things and buy what works. You try not to anticipate. I don't know. The Kiwi yen could shoot straight up in a couple of weeks, but with that being the case, I mean, really, you're going to find it's just much easier to follow these trends. And my particular broker that I tend to use is Oanda, actually. And right now, interestingly enough, they have a majority of their traders are still short this pair. Very dangerous to do. Probably waiting on a pullback to get out, or they think, hey, this has gotten a little bit too over extended. Don't overcomplicate things. Forex truly could be simple if you just let it be. This is obviously a move that matters. We've obviously broken out of something interesting. You look at the weekly chart, this has been doing this for a reason. And you look at the monthly chart, and we've just broken again. We've broken a pretty significant resistance area, and there's really nothing to stop the market from going to about 108. I personally believe 110 is probably going to be closer to where we go. Will it go there tomorrow? Probably not. But in the end, We have most certainly changed the trend in this pair, and it is going to continue. There will be pullbacks, but thinking of them as buying opportunities instead of, hey, I need to short this because I might be able to eke out 100 pips, is going to save you a lot of aggravation and keep you in the profitable trade for much longer if you just simply look at it as a buying opportunity every time it dips. This is without a doubt a trend changing event. I think that's pretty clear now, too. So, quite frankly, for myself, I'm not going to bother shorting. I'm going to stick with the currencies that are working and just let the market do my work for me.